But right now, we are shining the spotlight on our four-legged friends. Now, did you know that 50% of dogs over the age of 10 can develop cancer at some point? Now, this morning, Dr. Mats is here to help us better understand this and what we as dog owners should be looking out for.
Now, as horrible as it is to think about, your furry friend can potentially suffer from cancer just like we can. Now, Dr. Matt, a technical specialist from MSD Animal Health, the makers of BRAVCETO, is here to help us better understand this disease in our dogs. And thank you so much once again for joining us.
Pleasure.
So exactly how common is cancer in dogs?
Cancer is actually very common. About 50% of dogs older than 10 years of age will develop cancer at some point. So we do look for it. Your annual health checks are important. Anything that looks abnormal on the outside, check it out.
Yeah. And what are the kinds and types of cancers that can occur in our dogs?
We can pretty much get what we get in humans as well. The sarcomas, the bone cancers, the thyroid cancers. They're all pretty common. Lymphomas are common. So we do find quite a wide variety.
Yeah. So what then do you look out for as a dog owner? Talk to me about the symptoms and what we can do then to try and prevent them.
I think the first thing on the external surface, you would look for anything that has an abnormal growth to it, so a little tumor or a growth or a lump. Internally is a lot more difficult, but your annual health checks will help you with that.
Yeah.
Where the veterinarian will then check the internal organs, feel with their hands. Sometimes it may be warranted to take x-rays or do an ultrasound, which will also help.
Yeah. And then what about prevention then? Is it, I mean, obviously dogs don't smoke, or most of them don't as far as I know, but would your smoking as a pet owner positively or possibly negatively affect your dog?
In theory, yes, but I haven't seen any literature to prove that either way. I think the first thing is to pick it up as early as possible, and that's the best form of prevention we can provide. Yeah.
And once then you've, let's say, gone to your annual checkup and you've done all of the checks that you've spoken about, and you do discover that your dog does have cancer, what treatment options are available?
I think a lot depends on what the cancer is. So first identify it, give it a name, and once you know that, that pretty much then gives you the different options that are available.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We really do appreciate it. And yes, unfortunately, illness can be a reality for our canine companions. But in our next BRAVCETO segment, we look at lesser-known threats to our animals found around in your actual house.
Thank you so much, Kat and Dr. Mats. Now, make sure to extend the picture of health for your dog and get in line to win some awesome prizes with Expresso and BRAVCETO. Now, 3 lucky winners per week will walk away with a year's supply of BRAVCETO, and all the weekly winners go into the grand prize draw to win a BRAVCETO hamper and 5,000 Rand cash at that as well. So visit the BRAVCETO South Africa Facebook page or expressoshow.com to find out more.
For your extraordinary pet, you need extraordinary care. Give your dog 12 weeks protection against ticks and fleas in just one tasty treat with BRAVCETO.